If you want that team telemetry software, which I believe you've downloaded, and you haven't had a chance really to start playing around with it yet, you'd mentioned to me, but it's it's quite useful because I got that information on the radio control there. And I was on board with Toshi, who just set the fastest lap there by 1/10 of a second over the Red Bull.
Once again, Racing Point looking strong. We saw Max Duca last race dominating most of the race, but unfortunately he got a penalty.
And we'll see you later on.
Thank you very much. That was a Dero right there, guys. So
will you do the race start?
I will do it, and obviously I'll do it in honor of the late great Murray Walker. Most likely looking down on us today and putting some pressure on us too there, Jogsy. See whether or not we're going to do a good job. And try to live up
the
to
voice
the
of F1 is looking down on us.
So thank you. We caught that one, otherwise we'd be sitting there talking during a whole race and intermission screen. That would have been horrible, wouldn't it? Well, let's go on board here. So 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 5 laps. And we have another pause as we always going to go. And away we go. Go. We're underway here in Spain. And look at the Red Bulls. 1 and 2. Good launch there. Look out for the Haas and the Ferrari. We're looking to pounce through the corner. That's
Magic has an inner line of Scott Armstrong, but he manages to save his position. We have a lot of position changes, a lot of fighting between the Ferrari and the Haas in P3 and P4. A lot of changes in the midfield. Fub overtakes Tito. And we have Max Duca falling down the order. Why is that? Because he's going slowly.
Yeah, a bit of a battle between the Williams sending up the inside of the Racing Point. You can see that Alpine teed up ahead there. Very good job for AJ, sliding in a P3, getting past the Haas driver. There's a battle still occurring here between the Racing Point driver climbing up the hill. Here's going to be 2 abreast behind him, looking at Ionides, and the other Ferrari driver ready to pounce. They want to get this done early here on the fresh tyres. The other drivers behind them are on mediums. So you got to get that gap and get it up quickly. It's
using overtake in the pit lane.
Let's go on board with Bluff. Where is it? Ionide's rejoining, so he's having some technical glitches as everything is sorting itself out here. Here's a battle between Ferrari and Nublet, if I'm getting that one correctly. That is Bluff trying to set it up the inside here.
And
there's a spin.
Pins. There was contact made. We surely will have some
He's facing in the wrong direction. He's got to wait for these cars to go past. That's even more frustrating.
I think. And Toss has just set a fastest lap with 118.1.
So that is the tyre compound to be on. He's got
P2 with relatively fresh tyres, around 7 laps.
Well, we just saw at the moment Toshi going around the outside of Tito, the Tito in the Williams, now in P5. It's got 5. Then once again, you're seeing a huge difference, obviously, in the times between those mediums and the hards. Those mediums are definitely a choice tyre to be on. Max is now tucked up behind Tito, and that's you got to remember too. These guys are battling it out for positions. I pulled those penalties up there for you guys there for a second.
And Ionides is
under pressure from Tito.
Position to,
yep. The Williams.
The Williams and
and look at this. And the Racing Point is also sniffing, I'll take some of this at the moment, as Ionides is really trying to defend him off as possible, but remember he's on really old tyres, so he can't afford to get penalties.
He manages it. I don't know if the second sector is a very good place for overtaking cleanly. And I think it is the next opportunity Tito is going to have. It is on this straight, trying to catch up to him and dive bomb him into the next corner.
It's not dive bombs, it's called heavy braking overtakes. Here we go. That's Max doing what you call a dive bomb here on Tito. And look who else is in play there. Boshi. So this is a great little four-way battle here. And somehow Ionides is still making these 17-lap tyres work. They must be absolutely on the bubble right now. He's got 4 laps to get it done. I don't know if he could make it happen for 4 laps. We never know. We saw the strategy of all strategies in the last race, didn't we? So, can this work, Jogsy?
Yeah. We have... And Max Duca is in P4. As my game lagged a bit.
Look at this still occurring at the moment.
Yeah, it is the matter of
Max.
who's getting the P4 position, I believe. And we have a yellow flag for some reason in Sector 2. I believe it was nothing but... Oh, and Alfa Romeo, I just saw him lose his front wing.
Is that Ionide's lazy? Oh, and that's biggest Bosch completely off. Missed his brake pedal completely and just smashed in there. Lost his front wing. And now he's going to hit us Tosh.
Oh,
He's got hit
my
from
God.
behind as well.
This
This is absolutely carnage.
hurts.
That's got to bring out a virtual safety car for sure. There's carbon fiber all over the place. Will it bring out a full safety car? Probably not. There's only 3 laps to go.
Last lap. Last lap.
Last lap? What's last lap? We're on lap 33.
No, not last
Oh.
lap. Last laps.
Last
carnage.
laps. Yes. Yeah,
That's
Fubi's now
not
caught the
a
back
thing
of
that you're
this.
going to see quite often.
Fubi's got damage. So the Renault driver, he was catching them with the fresh tyres. His strategy was to try to get the overtake done. He would have got the overtake done. I no doubt, because those other guys were struggling. He's had to box. That also means that the Alfa Romeo driver will box. But guess who didn't box?
And that means
Tosh
that
didn't.
Tosh falls down into the 6th place.
Tosh has boxing as well. Well, he had to. He's got a flat tyre. Look at this. He has a flat tyre. He pushed him 18 laps. We knew.
Oh my God, I gave him the commentator's curse, didn't
did.
I?
Oh, he had to. He's going to go to the softs now.
I feel so bad.
So this is going to be a Red Bull 1-2 at the moment, but we're going to have a race restart as they bunch up. No,
We
they're
have
not, because it's not a full
We have
safety
a
car.
drive-through penalty for Ponvid.
Yep, hello out there, in, and well, here we go.
Another
Congratulations to the
yellow
Red Bull
flag
driver.
in the first sector. I don't know why.
Oh, it's nothing. It looks like somebody's going off there. So the
Yeah.
Red Bull driver will win this one. Scott will take it away from Merge, but it will still be a Red Bull 1-2. Max will come home in that P3 position. Should be okay on that one. It should be locked in there. He's got 9 seconds penalties. Could be close. Could Tito pull enough out of the bag there and get past him? Or even the Ferrari driver that will get past into P4. Sorry. So, yes, it looks like Max will get that final podium position. The Ferrari driver up into P4 on. So, Tito, the Williams, will drop down to P5 there. Both of the Mercedes will slot in the P5, P6 there. Toshi was looking pretty good there. Solid to come back through the field there, but had nursed a bit of damage. Had to take an extra pit stop, I believe. No, it wasn't. That was the other driver there. Handicap, should get that P9 there. The biggest Bosch will drop all the way back there, getting a time penalty. The FedEx time penalty award this evening, 15 seconds of them. And Bluff as well behind him will be the runner-up for the FedEx time penalty award. He'll get 12. Ionides, remember him, was battling all the way at the front there, and after that huge collision that you saw there, will drop out of the points. P13. Dark stuck with it, moved up to P14. Good for him. Actually, Ionides will go to P12 on those penalties because Bluff had lots of them. Bombard as well. That'll be your race